In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can set up a recurring payment or create a recurring payment on Stripe. So the first thing you want to do obviously is to make sure you have a Stripe account. If you don't have a Stripe account and you are from non-supported country, I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video and watch the step-by-step video I made on how you can create a Stripe account from anywhere in the world. So once you are done with that, the next thing you want to do is to get into your Stripe dashboard. Now here's my dashboard, and what we are trying to do is that we are trying to create a recurring payment. So recurring payments is when you charge your customer maybe every day, every week, every month, or every 3 months. So it's going to be a continual charging. It can be a charging of 2 months, but at least it's not going to be a one-time charging. It's going to be a charging that is going to happen at least twice. So that is the kind of payment we are trying to set up right here. So what we want to do at this point for you to set up that payment is to come to this, click on this more. Now under this more, you are going to see this subscription. This is what you need. We have subscription, we have invoice, we have code, we have payment link, we have terminal reader and all that. But the one we are going to be using in this video is going to be this subscription. So click on that, and your dashboard is going to look blank just like this. So once you get here, the next thing you want to do is to actually come to this create subscription. Now under here, this is where you want to find the customer name or the customer email address you are trying to create subscription for. So if you don't have one yet, you can just click here to add the customer. But for this particular video, I'm just going to add this customer right here, which is myself. Now, do you want to set a duration that you want this charge to continue? Do you want this charge to take place in the next 2 or 3 months, or you want to continue charging this person forever? So for me, I'm going to start these charges today, and I want it to end by April, which is like 3 months from now. Depending on what you are trying to achieve here, you can set your own forever, the next 6 months, the next 2 months, the next 12 months, anywhere you want it. So once you are done with that, the next thing you want to do is to come down here and add the product name. So for me, I'm just going to be adding something like, let me just add a product. So the pricing module, so it's going to be standard price. How much do I want to charge every month? It's going to be, let me just say 10 GBP. You can change this currency to your USD or Euro. So my account is in GBP. That is why it's showing this GBP. Now this is the most important part. This is where you want to choose. Do you want to charge this person one-time payment? If I click on this one-time payment, you can see that there is no any other option to choose from aside unless I click on this drop down. So and on this drop down, there's not much to do here. So what you want to do is that you want to reoccurring. You want this thing to be happening every week, every month, or every day. You can see there's daily here, there's weekly here, there's monthly here, there's every 3 months, there's every 6 months, there's yearly. So you might want to charge someone yearly, maybe a yearly subscription, monthly subscription for every 3 months. So for me, I'm just going to be doing monthly subscription. Now once you are done with that, you can check here for the additional option, maybe price description and all that, but you don't really need it. This does not really matter. So once you do all this, make sure this one is in recurring. So once you do it, you want to click on this add product. So once you add the product, you want to go ahead and scroll down here. You can see that this is when you want the billing to start. Do you want to give this person a free try? So if you don't, you can just scroll down here. At this point, this is where you want to choose if you want to charge your customer automatically in the data you selected, or you want to always send them an email so that you can make payments manually. So the best option to go about this is to charge your customer automatically so that they will not have to input the details every time they want to pay for the subscription. But for this video, I'm just going to click on this email so that we can continue. How long do you want to make this? Since you said it's monthly, so it's going to be every 30 days. Now if you scroll down here, you are going to see payment option. So from this payment option, you can see that we have the card payment and we have the link payments. Now you can click here to turn off or turn on one of these payments. So I can choose to turn on this card payment or choose to turn on this link payment, but I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So once I'm done with that, I'm just going to scroll down here. I can choose to add a description here. So I can just say you are paying for the advert service. So once I do that, the next thing I want to do is this is the summary of what I'm doing. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to check if there's anything I need to set. So basically that is it. Once you are done with all this, you want to click on this schedule subscription. Now it's going to create the subscription, and from here you can actually view the subscription. So if I click on this view, you can see that this is the subscription I currently have. This is all the subscription I currently have. This is the subscription I just created. And if I click on this option, you can see that I can upgrade the subscription, I can pause the payments, or I can cancel it, I can reschedule it. So I have a lot of options to work with. So once you get to the date you set, this customer is going to be notified so that the customer can go ahead with the payment. So you can see that the subscription is active right here. But another thing you want to do once you are done with this is to scroll down here and check if this is on draft. So if this is on draft, you can see that this draft invoice was generated by subscription. It can be edited up to its 1 hour automatically. So once it's fully generated, or you can just click here to edit it. So you can see it's on draft. So for you to edit it, you can come here and click on edit, then click on this review. Then you want to send an invoice to that email. Send invoice. So you can see that this is now open. So if I go back to this email right now and I check, let me refresh, you can see that this is the invoice. So under this invoice, if I scroll down here, you can see that this is from Sam Green Digital Solution Limited. So if I scroll down here, you can see that this is the amount of the money I have to pay to this account. And if I click on this pay for this invoice, you can see that this is how the payment is going to look like. It's going to show the amount, the name of the person that is going to make the payment, the invoice number, the company name, and I can basically pay using one of these cards. Then I'm good to go. So that is how you can generate or create a recurring payment and send it to your customer and charge your customer every month. So that is everything I'm going to cover in this video. I hope you find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, kindly give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend this video to more people like you. Share this video with your friends, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video just like this, you'll be among the first people to be notified.